Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to the stream. We are back once again. We are... Ooh. I completely forgot to set the color. There we go. I like that better. Sorry, still getting used to the new multicolor LEDs, so bear with me. If all goes well, maybe later on, once we're done working on today's little project, maybe I'll jump into some Halo or something, and I'll alternate the colors of the LEDs depending on which team I want. So, a friend of mine did that for me once. I mentioned this last time I streamed, where he has one of those Philips Hue brand light systems, and he's got some of the light bulbs that actually change colors. And he did that once where we wind up on Bluetooth. He's like, and he through his Amazon Echo went, Alexa, turn lights blue, and matched our team colors. So maybe we'll do that later. But welcome back, everybody. We're back to work some more on the X-Wing. Keep in mind, this is the X-Wing moving edition, as in it lights up, it plays sounds, and the wings will open and shut with the push of a button. So let's not spend too much time here. And don't mind me while I'm working on this. I'm going to be working a little bit on promoting myself. I had a few people like my tweet earlier, and I'm kind of hoping that maybe somehow some of them will jump in and okay. Let's check. I'm going to check myself out real quick over on. There we go. Okay, I'll just copy the link address. Right. And paste it right there. Ta-da! There we go. Okay. So there we go. And yes, as you guys may have seen, possibly, if you've read any of my recent tweets in the last 5-10 minutes, I am streaming both to Twitch and to YouTube. So, hot damn, we're live yet again. I'm multi-streaming because I pay the subscription to Streamlabs. So, oh, hold on. That's not what I'm... And what I'm going to do is I'm going to quote my own tweet. And I'm going to quote my own tweet with the hashtag support small streamers. Yes, here at this stream, we always support smaller streamers. Give me 1 second here. I'm going to adjust this a little bit so you guys can see me a little bit better, even if I am currently sitting back in my computer room / gaming chair. First and foremost, I want to pull that out. You guys didn't see that, but this gaming chair actually has a little footrest built into it. So I basically pulled it out a little bit. Let's see if I can get this sucker for me. Camera control. I would like to zoom, please. See how well that does. There we go. We might be a little better off, especially if I get down a little. There. Alright, now you guys can see me a little bit better. Been meaning to adjust that for a while, so I apologize for that. But here we are, ready to start all over again. Actually, I'm going to dim this guy a little bit more. I think we had it good the first time. There we go. You guys can't see him very well because, of course, the majority of this guy is white right now. But so here's how far we got last time. So as you might or might not be able to see, you can kind of see that the lights are lighting up. We press one button. You can kind of see even from above that the wings move and plays the appropriate noises. Likewise, and then there's another button here for the photon torpedoes. There you go. But we're gonna save the batteries on that for now. I don't want them going dead before I can. Excuse me, before I can finish this guy off. But so where did we leave off? We were working on the cockpit and the nose area a little bit there. I don't think it really matters on the stickers for this guy, this part here, because of the fact that it's basically for the cockpit area and it just goes right down in there. So you're not even going to see the sticker. I don't even know why they put in there, hey, put on the stickers right there. Welcome to anybody that's stopped in to check this out. We started a little bit on this on Twitch, and if you're still watching on Twitch, welcome. If you're watching on YouTube, I apologize that this has not, that I didn't start this on YouTube as well. But welcome anyway. We didn't get too far in. We got the base going. We got the start of the nose and everything. So it's slow, but it's getting. So where do we go next from here? I need E5. E5. What the heck is that? Right there. That's kind of a thin piece. I'm kind of worried that might break. Excuse me. Yeah, in a little bit we might jump in and do some Halo Master Chief Collection. Probably sticking mainly within Halo Reach. Now that I got it downloaded the other day after I finished my previous stream. And I might jump in and do some of that. Do some actual gaming. It's been a little bit since I've done some Halo Reach multiplayer. Wait, is this what I think it is? I think I just realized what part this is. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this little tiny piece is the Luke's targeting computer. No, you guys remember, Luke, you switched off your targeting computer. There, I'm gonna adjust so you guys can still see me okay. Yeah, this little guy right here. You guys can't see it very well. Maybe if I put it up like that. There you go. That little piece right there. So that's his targeting computer. Look, you switched off your targeting computer. Oh, for God's sakes. Alright, hold on a second. One of my far left monitor is glitching out on me a little. Piece of crap. So the connection's loose. I'm using an adapter so I can hook it into a DVI. I need to start setting some money aside for some new monitors, regardless. Ones that are actually capable of, well, that and a newer video card. So we'll one thing at a time, I guess. Oh, I see. So it goes like so. There, just like that. And then, of course, switches out and goes down like that. Of course, most of the time Luke was just casually flying, between Bespin and Dagobah and going to save Grogu / Baby Yoda. Spoilers, sorry. Or whatever it was he was doing. You didn't really see him too many times with that Navicomputer. You saw him in actually fighting in that thing in episode 4, and then he wasn't really using the X-wing to fight in episode 5, but a lot of the action he took part in that one was in those snow gliders. Whew. Okay, sorry. I just saw something come up on Twitch that just pissed me off just now. I try not to let politics get in the way of entertaining you guys, but yesterday was kind of a travesty. So, this whole thing, and I know everyone's aware of it, but the whole thing with the $600 stimulus versus $2,000 stimulus has got my blood boiling a little bit. So we now have not just the Democrats, but for reasons unknown, probably for his own personal agenda, Trump is now also insisting on $2,000 payments on the stimulus. And that's money that could go a long way for a lot of people. And I mean a lot of people. No, not just myself, but there are a lot of people that because of this pandemic have really been hurt. In more ways than one for money. They're having trouble keeping food on the table. They're having trouble paying the bills, paying the rent, all that stuff. And here we have a majority of people actually wanting the $2,000 as opposed to the $600. To where the House passed a bill a few days ago to bump it to $2,000. And of course, just like every other House bill that's been approved that could help Americans legitimately, it died the minute it hit Mitch McConnell's desk. Well, now what has come up over here on my left screen on Twitter, the very top of what's happening, it says, Mitch McConnell says House bill to increase COVID-19 checks to $2,000 has, quote, no realistic path. Really, Senator? Stop lying. You're just a pussy ass. Excuse my language. He's a coward. He doesn't want to help the little guy. So he's basically saying, nope, you're just going to get $600. Same guy who probably doesn't want term limits, too. Anyway, moving on before I lose too many of you. So here we go. We're going to continue on with the nose here. Where is my hero? Well, C1, 4, and 5. I got half the other runners with me here. I'm sorry if I put you guys through that. I try not to delve into politics for obvious reasons, but it just drives me up a bend because people need that money badly, and yet here we have these senators, including the likes of Mitch McConnell, who swore an oath to not only uphold the Constitution, but to serve the people. And what McConnell's doing is not serving. Basically, he's not serving anybody but himself. He's in it for one person only, him. Nobody else. That just boils my blood. We need new leaders in this country who actually want to help others. Because quite frankly, I'm tired of it. Hold on. Now, as always, guys, this is an ongoing thing. As you see, Crazy Cap Official has said that I'm always raising money for charity. I participate in Extra Life, and that goes for any of my streams. I want to be of help where Mitch McConnell can't be, in some ways, at least, because I'm actually doing what I can to, excuse me, to basically I'm earning money through Extra Life for Children's Miracle Network Hospital, specifically the one out in Iowa City, the Stead Family Children's Hospital, the one right across the street, Kinnick Stadium, where the Iowa Hawkeyes play football every year. That's the one where they have the very famous wave at the end of the first quarter. So, and this applies to all of my streams. It's Twitch, whether it's YouTube, whether you're watching me on Facebook, wherever you are. If I am streaming, you have the option of going to the link that's in that post from Crazy Cap Official, going there and donating money. Now, I didn't set the bar very high. I think I just set it for like $1,000. But if we can reach it and then exceed it, even over time, great. I want to do my part to do what I can for children in need. So if you guys want to help out any way, shape, or form, even $5 will help these kids. Since our greedy government officials don't want to help the little guy, somebody around here has to. So I'm taking it upon myself, at least for these kids, to help out. So please make sure that if you have the chance to, you donate to my Extra Life profile. All the proceeds go to these kids who need help in the hospitals, especially during. So make sure that you follow that link, and let's help these kids out as best we can. But let's get back to this build here. So we're starting to add more to the sides here of this. I think it goes right here. Maybe. I believe so. Let me try it out here real quick. Perfect. So we're just basically adding the sides of the nose there. This is where the lights are for the photon torpedoes. I'll adjust my camera a little bit more so you can see me a little bit more centered. There we go. So there's that. And then we also have going back to the A runner here. We need A11. And we need A10 and A7 apparently. Don't worry guys, once this is all over, the next time I do a model build, of course, it will be back to basics with Gundam models. I've picked up a few new kits recently. A high grade heavy arms. I also recently picked up a master grade GM from the original Mobile Suit Gundam that we'll jump into at some point. So let me finish this tweet over here real quick and then we'll get back to this. There we go. All right. Sorry about that, guys. But where is there's 7? And I'm going to leave the A runner set over here for just a second because I kind of glanced ahead to the next step, and it looks like it looks as if okay. Let's turn this sideways a little bit here. Oops. I see. Okay. There, I think it fits just like that, and then on this side we do almost, with an exception that I don't think this one has that same little piece on the side. Alright, so now going back to the same runner here, I need a 8 and 9 next, which I just saw those. Don't worry, just like any of my Gundam models, I mean, I can tell that there is some panel lining that can be done with these, so I will make sure that the panel lining gets done like they normally would be on a Gundam. Even though this is from a completely different media source. And I also need A27. Whatever that is. Oh wow, our first red piece. Okay. Well, first red piece other than the Rebel logo there. Let's set this aside just in case. This part goes here. This goes here. And then this guy goes right here. Trying to make sure I get it on there without necessarily breaking anything. I'll make sure it sticks. Okay. So far, so good. Thank you. And we go to the next part. Oh, we're back to the sea runner. Okay. And the A runner is going to come up again here in a second. So I'm going to leave it set over here. Okay. Don't mind if I sit back a little bit. What is this? Oh, I got a new notification over on my channel. Celebrating New Year's Eve with your community. Prep your channel with the MIE house parties. What the hell is this? Sorry, I'm looking. Meh. I haven't really given tomorrow night's, tomorrow night a whole lot of thought, but I feel like I probably should try to do something special for you guys. Perhaps we'll do some Halo or something tomorrow night for New Year's Eve, and we'll have like a countdown and everything. I think that would be a fun idea. What do you guys think? Do some Halo Master Chief Collection, Halo Reach multiplayer, a little bit. Maybe even do some Among Us. That might even be more fun than Halo. And for anybody that's seen me play Among Us, just so you know, I am slowly but surely getting a little bit better here and there at being imposter. I actually had a random. I played with some randos the other day. Wound up getting caught by somebody in the middle of a kill. They tried to report me, and I managed to somehow lie through my teeth to get people to think that I was innocent. I basically said, "No way, man." I basically said, "No way. This is a self-report." So, and they actually believed it. Okay, so we need C16 to start things off. I actually won that game. Believe it or not. Don't know how the hell I managed to pull it off, but hey, I did. That's all that matters, right? Oh, for heaven's sakes. See, this part somehow came loose, I guess. But we'll manage. I see. It goes like this. All right, going back to the A runner, we've got a couple pieces to pull off of it. A3 and A4. Are these off yellow pieces? Oops. There we go. Welcome to any of our new viewers. The force is strong with you. Alright, so... Oh, I get it. I need to pry this sucker back off. I needed to put this on second. Pop it up. Preferably without breaking it. Oh, here we go. This in. Got this up a little bit. Uh-oh. And it went flying. 1 second. My other foot down here. There's that. Set that there. I also need F, our F runner, F1. A lot of YouTubers recently posting more and more. A lot of YouTubers are going in and doing, hey, here's a best of my year this year, and this and that and the other thing, sort of video. I've seen it with guys like H2O Delirious. I've seen it with guys like Dead Squirrel, with cartoons. I think Toast might even have one out by now. But I haven't got a whole lot of people that actually watch me. I've got a few subscribers, and to those who do subscribe, thank you over on YouTube. But I don't really have that many people that actually watch me. And I'm always of the idea that I'm not in this to be famous. I just want to entertain people. I'm no Jacksepticeye. I'm no Disguised Toast. I'm no H2O Delirious. But everybody has their own way of entertaining people or doing things. And if you guys find me entertaining enough and want to subscribe to me on YouTube, follow or subscribe on Twitch, whatever the case may be, I am all for it. I really recommend it. Especially on Twitch, because with you guys actually subscribing, all the money that gets put that I get from like donations and subscriptions and all that, I can put right back into the stream, not only to make myself better for you on Twitch, but it also goes towards you guys over on YouTube, or if I start streaming on Facebook. So you guys, in order for it can't be just all me. No, I've only got so much money I make a month to pay the bills and everything else. So if you guys want to see this stream improve, throwing a little extra my way isn't going to hurt. So anything you guys toss at me, I appreciate it in advance. Whether that's whether it means whether it's like getting better equipment. Here we go. Whether it means things just to improve the stream in general, like better cameras, better computer equipment, stuff to decorate the room so that if you're tired of looking at me, you can kind of look in the background, like the neon, like the LED lights and things like that. Even model kits that I can build later on. You guys are the ones that can help me out with that. You guys, even a couple bucks, here and there. In the long run, will go a long way. So I appreciate you guys in advance. Appreciate you even just being. I'm not one of these super mega popular guys like PewDiePie or whatever, but I try. You guys are probably doing God knows what in the day, especially the year we've had, 2020. Hopefully with the new year, 2021, we can get rid of all this negativity. But you guys have had a crap year, and I've wanted to do everything I could while I've been streaming to entertain you. So just you guys being here, I appreciate it. I'll do everything I can to entertain you. Even if no one's talking, I gotta keep talking so that you guys don't come in and just see some guy sitting here in silence building a model kit. Whether it means I talk about the stuff happening around in my life, stuff in general, with the world, stuff going on in geek news, and, every other news outlet, whatever it might be. So hang tight. We'll get through all this together. That's the best we can do, right? Anyways, enough of me rambling on. Hey, our A runner's back. So, needle and thread. I need a 25 and 26. Where are they? There they are. I'll take this one step at a time. Now, notice that this one is going to need to be sanded down a little bit. Didn't quite get the... Let me see the trim. I hope everybody out that's watching that might be out in the Midwest, I hope you guys are staying warm. We certainly got our fair share of snow, didn't we? One of the reasons why I wasn't on any sooner. I wanted to be on sooner, but fact of the matter was I had to go and blow the driveway. Whoops. I'm just dropping parts all over the place, aren't I? Okay, so that one was what, 25? Goes on which? It goes like so. Come on. In the words of the iconic Rob Schneider, you can do it. I haven't seen Rob Schneider in any movies in quite a while. I did actually recently see the trailer for Coming to America, the sequel movie. I've heard all kinds of jokes. I haven't seen the first one in full, but I've seen a lot of the jokes from that movie. Like I follow, or I watch a lot of the. There's a YouTuber that I will watch still every once in a while for NFL highlights. Um, his screen name is Chiseled Adonis. His NFL commentary, I don't always agree with some of the things he says in those videos. You know, some of the comments and jokes that he makes, I don't always agree with them. But for the most part, he's hilarious. There are times during his sports commentary videos where like let's say he shows a clip of like Tom Brady getting picked off or something like that, and he'll make his comments on it. And one of the last things you'll see is Brady. You know, maybe he plays like a slow motion clip of Brady walking off in disgust over to the sidelines, and you'll hear the sound effect of that one guy from Coming to America during, what was it, when they were at a basketball game or something like that, and they were waiting in line, and then that one other guy comes up and he's like, "It is you! I cannot believe it!" But he plays that clip of that guy going, "I cannot believe it!" You know, in just the right moments, which is friggin' hilarious. And actually, one of the other things that he does every once in a while is like hold on, he will, like, anytime the Chargers do anything good, he's got this video clip of Arnold Schwarzenegger from a few years ago where he's like, "And now go Chargers, go!" Well, and then he started doing it where if the Chargers do something bad, he plays the same clip, but he voices it going, "And now no Chargers, no." Well, I did a little audio editing of that clip, and I should find a way to send this to him so he can incorporate it.
And now, no Chargers, no.
I've got an entire soundboard on my phone that I've used in this stream before. One of my other favorites of him is after Antonio Brown had all that, went through all that trouble and was let go from the Steelers or whatever, and he was sitting there clowning around. You know, one moment he's like, "I'm sincerely sorry for my actions," and then like a day or two later, he's like, and he's talking shit or whatever about this and that and the other thing. One of the other jokes that Chiseled Adonis will use is he'll take that moment from the movie The Dark Knight at the beginning with all the gangster guys at the table with what was that one guy's character? Gamble, I think his name was. He'll play that clip where he slams his fist and goes,
"Enough from the clown."
"Enough from the clown." And of course I've used the yeet sound before. And I apologize for not noticing this, but we had somebody come by to spread spam. So we're banning Le Freezer. Are you the French version of Freezer? Spreading your wicked ways? Yeah, well, congratulations. You just got banned from yet another channel.
Oh no! We suck again!
I need something like this on my tablet and just have my tablet hooked into the input noise port on my computer so that I can just be like, I can just pull this up on my tablet and punch in whatever I want to play at the right moment. But congratulations, spammer. You are banned from my channel.
Sucks to be you. Sucks to be you.
Anyways, going back to what I was going to look at there, I've had pretty much all week this week off, but I've been getting emails from people. Oh, okay. Yep. Sorry. One of my cases from late last week before the holidays hit. I've been getting emails regarding it, so I'm just trying to make sure that I don't need to pay attention to that or do something regarding it when I get back, or have to send it to somebody while I'm out. So, anyways, yeah, but yeah. Once again, I'm gonna say this as clearly as I possibly can, guys. No bots, no spam bots. The only bot allowed in my chat is my bot, Krazer Cap Official. That's the only bot allowed. You can't come in here and start spamming your crap. Well, the Pretzel Rocks bot, obviously, yes, as well. But these random bots that just pop in and say, want to become famous? Click on this link. And then disappear? No. Get the hell out of here with that shit. There you go. Krazer Cap Official speaks. Technically, it's me, of course. Anyways, I'm guessing before long, I will have to. Actually, I probably should take a quick break here and let the doggos out before Jocelyn gets back. She did manage to get some of her computer parts Monday and again today. She did get her new desk too. So, so for those who haven't heard, my fiance Jocelyn she's never really been one for streaming until now, because she knows I stream. A lot of her old RuneScape friends like to stream, like Angelo, who does occasionally stop in. And Angelo, if you're here, hello. So she's kind of that mindset where she wants to start getting into streaming herself and give it a shot, see what happens. She already has a Twitch account, but she's going to be creating a new one once she's ready. And a part of this idea is that she wants to have a desktop computer that she can use for gaming and streaming straight up. So going into the holiday, she and I sat down and we just kind of talked about, okay, this is the part you need for this and that, the other thing. I helped her pick out a lot of the parts, or at least guided her on such. I helped her with, explaining what this part does, that part does, gave her my 2 cents, etc. And I'm basically helping in my own way with her first custom built computer. So hopefully it's not something where she gets a complete interest in custom built computers, goes out and becomes a far better tech than me. God forbid. I've got experience, uh, but some of the parts have already come in. Like she's got her motherboard, she's got her webcam, she's got her solid state hard drive. That all came in on Monday. Her L-shaped desk came in yesterday, and today we got a new box while I was out blowing the driveway. And that's her stuff, so I don't open it. But she should be home here before too long. I put it on her desk in the other room. I'm just going to basically let her know, hey, you've got more stuff. I put it up in the room so it's in the way, and she can go find out what the heck it is. It's not big enough to be her case as of yet, so. And I don't think she's really ordered a power supply yet, but she probably will. If I had to guess what it was, I would, if there's any computer parts, I'm gonna guess RAM memory and or her graphics card. She's really been wanting an NVIDIA GeForce 1660 Ti or Super, either way. So she'll already have a far better graphics card because I've got a GTX 690, which was the original graphics card that came with this Alienware case I rebuilt. Now that gets me by, gets me some decent gaming. Not the best thing out there, but but regardless. All right. Let me put this stream on a brief pause. I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna let the dogs out one more time before she gets home. That way, you guys may or may not necessarily have to listen to them yip and yap when the garage door goes up, because they know. All dogs do. They know. So, hang tight, guys. I'm gonna put this on a brief pause, and I will be right back after I let the boys out. Alright guys, sorry about all that. Jocelyn came back while the boys were still outside, so she's trying to get get comfy, I guess. The boys were freaking out a little, so but I am back. We're gonna continue working on the X-Wing a little bit here. And where did we leave off? I think we need A34 and 30. So a couple more red parts, looks like. That's 30 and that's 34. Oh, done. There we go. Set that aside since we've been using a lot of A parts. Oh, okay, I had it upside down. It actually goes over here. And this one goes right here. Okay, so there's that. And then need F2 next. Yes, it is, Majin. What's up, Viper? I actually have the batteries in it already. I'll turn off my work light here. You can see it a little bit better. So there's a switch on the front end that turns all the power on, and the first button over here marked Roman numeral 1 basically is in control of the wings. And I'll point it up at you a little bit more. Yep, and then you push it again. There you go. The second button is in charge of, now you can't see them as much, but there's little lights right here. I'll point it up at you a little bit more. See if I turn it sideways. You can kind of see for the photon torpedoes. So yeah. But yeah, I've just been kind of chipping away at it a little bit here and there, so oh, we need the B runner again. Okay. That's the C runner, I forgot. Yeah, I just came back from a break. Jocelyn just got home, needed to make sure the dogs were outside, so they had their chance to go OUT, and Jocelyn came home while they were out. Oh, you're going back to the DOT. Congrats. That'll be fun. I don't envy people that work at the DOT. It seems like every time I go to have like a license renewed or something and I have to stand in line, people seem cheery. Let me look here. So I need B1, which is right here. Yeah, Jocelyn is just now getting back. She's just now discovering a... Alright, hold on a second. She just got some more of her computer parts for the custom build that I'm helping her with. So I'm kind of curious. I'm gonna go see real quick what she got. Sorry about that, Rob. No, the computer parts. Well, she technically got. It wasn't an actual computer part. It was just she got RGB keyboards. She got the keyboard today, so ordered what? The X-wing. And hello to my cousin Jesse watching on YouTube. Hello. Yep, I sell propane and propane accessories. Yeah, she's been wanting to do nice. You're gonna get a kick out of this kid. I've been enjoying it. But the Jocelyn's been wanting to do streaming, as I've mentioned before, and she wanted to do like her own custom built computer in order to do that. So I kind of helped her out, with advice and suggestions, this, that, and the other thing on parts and everything. So she ordered a bunch of stuff. Basically, she with a lot of the money that she got from her overtime. I think the only thing she didn't really order right off was the power supply. So I don't know if she's ordered that since then, but the big thing that she wants, it's going to be more AMD. She ordered an AMD Ryzen 7. So yeah, I'm more used to Intel. The processor currently in my custom built desktop is an 8th gen i5. She really put a lot of work into looking for she wanted to do a GeForce.
GeForce 1660 or higher.
Yeah, if you didn't hear her, 1660 or higher for the GeForce. Would you like to see progress?
I was watching.
Ah. Say hi to Rob. Well, technically you can't.
Hi. Nope.
Yeah, she doesn't like it when I try to turn the camera towards her, but I don't blame her. Yeah, I mean, she put a lot of effort into trying to find a GTX 1660 or better. That's the one she had her heart set on, and she finally found one. I think a lot of those were on back order. Let's see, what else am I missing? Oh, need E16. Yeah, when you get this kit, Rob, you really will get a kick out of it. I promise you that. Nice. Yeah, the graphics card I have in mind right now is the original So, as I've mentioned before, this is the custom, the one where I basically, my friend Glenn, his brother, excuse me, his brother was a huge gamer, and I built a custom machine for him once. And I guess a couple of years ago, his brother decided he was moving out of town or out of the state or something, and he was going through and cleaning up all the stuff that he had, and he found a couple of Alienware machines and the custom build that I have that I built for him, and he just basically went, I don't need this. So he gave it to Glenn, and Glenn's like, well, I don't need it, I'm gonna give it to Mark. So yeah, It was an older Alienware. It was this one was an Alienware. God, I looked up the specs on it so many times you'd think I'd know it by heart. It was an well, the smaller one, which is sitting right over here off screen, is an Alienware X51. The other one was an Alienware. Crap, I can't remember now. It was a big honking son of a gun. Probably like that big. Long and stands about that tall, probably about that wide. Weighs about 50 to 70 pounds. It's a huge honker of a machine. Problem was, it didn't have a whole lot of the parts, of the original parts. He basically scavenged. What's up, Etch-a-Sketch? How you been, man? It's been a while since you've been in one of my streams. But, so I sat there and I'm like, well, I could probably rebuild this with custom parts. So I started looking into parts I could get. I got a new motherboard. I got a better processor. I know. I need to get back into the habit. That's actually one of my. It's actually one of my New Year's resolutions to do more streaming on a more regular basis. So, but the cameras I'm using, this one right here that's pointing at me, it's an older, yeah. So the camera that's pointing at me right now, showing my face, is an older camera. It's a Microsoft LifeCam Cinema, capable of at least 720. The other camera that I'm using for this area, it is a Logitech, and I cannot remember for the life of me what the model is, but I can find out for you. Come on. Logitech HD C270. Well, not the latest and greatest, but it's a start. The graphics card I have in this sucker is the original that came with this case. It's a GeForce GTX 690. The current build with all the custom parts I put into it, it's 16 gigs of RAM, 2 hard drives in it, one of which is a 500 gig solid state hard drive, and the other one is it does have LEDs actually built into the casing. I could probably tell you what the hell the model was if I go to my. So let's see. Crud. PC.com. If I go to my PC Part Picker web profile, I can probably tell you. I can even provide you the link. Oh crap. Gotta remember. Oops, that's not it. Got so many different frickin' passwords to remember, it's hard to tell anymore. Okay, so the original case was an Alienware Aurora R4. My bot shall provide you the link to the full PC part picker list there. So so basically I took this Aurora R4 monster of a case, got a newer processor for it, a newer motherboard, some Mushkin RAM. I got a 1 terabyte Western Digital mechanical drive for storage mainly, Windows 10, the original GeForce GTX 690. So, and it's also the original power supply. I need to. It's also got the original DVD drive in it, but I've noticed that the DVD drive is starting to fail. It's having a hard time reading discs, so I'm probably going to set some cash aside and replace it with an internal, maybe like a Blu-ray drive or something, since everything's going to Blu-ray now. So, but that's the build right there. All the original lighting in there. Oh, nice. You looking to sell it, or? Don't mind me. I'm continuing the work upon yon X-wing while we chat. See where this is supposed to slide in here. Oh, hold on. Oh, there we go. Let's start doing it now. Whoops. There we go. This stuff in the back here. Sell, trade for Gunpla. I don't think I've really got anything too interesting for Gunpla to trade. I recently picked up a master grade GM that I'll be working on somewhere down the line here, but I've got a bunch of high grades as well. But what did you say it was? Oh, nice. Yeah, it sounds about right. It is. That's Viper for you. Let me get a swig of this Pepsi here. But yeah, I mean, it's not a bad build, for being kind of middle of the line. It gets me some decent gaming. It, excuse me. It does at least halfway decent on my streaming. Actually, and then the monitors I have are just some monitors. Two monitors I've had for a while, and then we had like a spare monitor from when we moved from Grimes out to Ankeny. That wasn't being used, so I'm like, okay, I'll just throw that in there real quick and try to get a triple monitor set up. I know Jocelyn is wanting to do. She wants one monitor going wide, and then she wants one that'll stand up that she can use for chats for her build. So I think she's gonna have a couple of monitors there. I've done TVs for monitors before, not very often. The last time I actually reliably tried to use my Alienware X51, which did have all of its pieces. I had it set downstairs in case if I ever wanted to do like World of Warcraft on the TV or something like that. But where did we leave off here? Okay, so that's done. Okay. We'll put the B runner back here. Well, we are ready to move on. And yes, for those who are curious, this is a a stand that I got from Jocelyn for Christmas. that holds all my runners, so I can be a little bit more organized. So that's always good. There's F3. Yes, hello to everybody out on YouTube as well, since I'm dual streaming right now. Alright, I need C1. Whoops. That's the only problem. Crap keeps getting knocked out of the runners. Out of the runner corners. There it is. Yeah, I've had pretty much all week so far, kind of to myself. Since I had PTO to burn, otherwise I lose it. Oh, C213. So Jocelyn's been out and about working. I've been at home doing streams and cleaning the house and things like that. Still trying to come up with with a surefire idea of what I really would like to do for New Year's Eve for tomorrow night. A couple of my friends said they would like to invite me over for New Year's Eve, but to be honest, I don't know if I would really go or not because the pandemic and everything. But there you go. So the nose is complete. Alright, so now I need F4, which will be the last piece on the F runner here. Kind of want to lean a little bit towards maybe doing like some Halo Master Chief Collection or maybe even some Among Us. Yeah, there you go. I just had a thought on that. If I do Among Us, if I'm crewmate, I should turn the LEDs in here blue. But then, of course, if you hear and it turns out I'm imposter, voila. That way you guys can see visually on me whether I'm imposter or not. I love this new lighting system. I've suggested Jocelyn get some for her room. She's like, well, I don't know where I put them. But the desk that she got actually underneath, it's got on one side of the L shape, got like a little stand for like a monitor, and underneath that stand is actually LEDs for that she can plug in like to her computer, and it'll. It's basically RGBs. So yeah. Welcome to everybody out there that's watching, whether you're watching me on Twitch, whether you're watching me on YouTube. I welcome everybody. I definitely encourage people to speak up and chit chat. It makes the stream go a bit better, knowing that that we've got people in here chatting about things. Been kind of geeking out over a variety of different things today. Alright. Then I also need A20 and A18. These are the clear plastic parts, so I gotta be careful with them. Yeah, yeah. Viper's excited about this build, so he bought one for himself. And Jocelyn told me she spent a pretty penny on this for my Christmas present. And she said it was over $100. I don't think I don't remember exactly how much she said it was, but I remember it was over 100. Can confirm, yep. I was kind of hoping that one of the Christmas presents I got from my folks, I can't remember if it was my mom or my dad that I had asked for, but I want to say it was my mom, but I had asked for, there are kits where you can basically build just about damn near any and all of the different types of the USS Enterprise, from the original 1701 and the NX-01 all the way up to the Enterprise E. So and it had like pretty much all the parts. I think it was only like 70 or 80 bucks too, which I thought was quite the steal. Yeah, I've got the Enterprises D and E, and and oh boy, I tell you, I mean, you guys are always talking about the Delphi water slide decals. And the fact that I had kind of a crappy time with the water slide decals for the Enterprises D and E, kind of why I'm hesitant a lot of times to jump in on ordering. Because it was just a pain in the butt at the time to get those done, because they'd slide when you didn't want them to. It's like, get back there. Oh, not the derp. I'm not paying attention to the production. Do this first. Or this way. That looks good. Actually, I like this one better. Still need to eventually set some money aside so I can get another replacement, or excuse me, get a replacement for that Metal Gear Rex 1/100 scale model, so I can finally finish him. I mean, he can stand up and look like he's kind of intimidating, but the fact is, he's missing the radome, and he does not have his Alright, hold on. He does not have his railgun. Excuse me. Sorry, I got slightly distracted. I'm trying to trim this. Pop this bad boy off the stand here for just a moment so I can get this on. think this is about. Oh, maybe I got it now. Finally. Yes. No. Maybe so. This makes me want. I haven't looked at every single solitary piece on here. Makes me want. Oh wait, I think there is a little R2 head that sticks out in the top right here. There we go. But here you go, Etch a Sketch. So I'll show you kind of what I showed Viper here earlier. So with this, there are. I'll turn the lights out again so you can see. There you go. You should be staring straight up at you here. I'll move them more centered. So there's a little switch over here that turns on the power, and then there's a couple buttons. Roman numeral 1 basically controls the wing. This thing actually will go in and out of cruiser and attack mode. Then over here on the side, about right here, Roman numeral 2 controls the lights and sounds for the photon torpedo. It is away! That way you can bullseye womp rats, which are no bigger than 2 meters. Excuse me. Anyway, I'm gonna set this over here. Oh yeah, that's why it costs more than just a regular X-wing model, because this thing lights up and moves and plays sound. So I was pretty happy when I saw it, when I got it. So yeah, I haven't gotten as far as getting the wings on her yet. We're just wrapping up with the main cockpit. There is an R2. It's a part of this step too. D2 and A2. It's A2D2. Yep. I'm just going to snip it from this D rudder. Whoops. No. All right. There you got your. And granted, he's not painted right now, but you got a little R2D2 right there. So, all right. Okay, so moving on, it looks like we're working on the back engine area. So I'm going to flip this bad boy around a little bit. It'll be almost like a game controller, like a joystick, right? Holy crap. A lot of people chit-chatting it up on Twitter today. Oh, I almost forgot to put this. Sorry, I have to respond to this Facebook comment. My friends, well, I commented earlier. I said I just finished blowing the driveway of snow, and his response was to write a comment where he's singing, "He's Mr. White Christmas, he's Mr. Snow." And since we're fans of making fun of Batman and Robin, I have to respond with, well, I'm going to see if I can find it. I'm going to see if I can find... Oh, come on. You mean to tell me there's not... Cool party. Let's sing. So I had to respond with a gif of Arnold as Mr. Freeze going, well, I was hoping to find the one where he's actually, doing the whole sing, sing. Couldn't find one, so I used the one where he busts in to steal something. He's like, "Cool party." Anyways, back to the engine here. C1 is what we need. This will stay standing. Yeah, I go back to work on Monday and see how things go, I guess. I've been getting emails, where it's like, someone said something in Microsoft Teams. This, that. I know there's shit going on. I haven't really paid that much attention. I probably should, in case I need to be aware of something by the time I come back. But we'll see, I guess. Etsy. Okay, so I need a couple of items from E-Runner. I found one already. E8. E8. E89. E15, wherever you are. Right there. I guess I need E4 as well. So hold on here. That one's kind of hard to snip out. The shape. Oh, we got her. Right. Oops. And then try to get that sucker out of the way. Good, perfect. Alright, so now the next part we already figured out. Well, with one exception. Actually. I need A23. Alrighty, there's that. I need to pop this guy back off for a second again. I can get this guy on. See that right there, that little black spot right there is where it connects to the stand right there, providing power and everything for the functionality of this unit. There we go. Okay, so now the next part, I need to open up the actual wings here. How many pages? Oh, I'm at 13. So I'm about 9 pages away from being completely done with this thing. Oh, heavens. Oh. Last few nights I've had some problems with my back, but sleeping in a stiffer bed, but today was actually a hell of a lot better. So I felt pretty decent. You know. All right, going back here. All right, so now I need. Well, it looks like we're going to be doing the. I'm guessing these are. Well, I'm guessing these are like the little gun things. I don't know. Or something like that. You know, the funny thing is, I saw a tweet from Mark Hamill recently where it was him at a Toshi gas station walking away with power converters. And he tweets it, the image saying, "Better late than never." For those who don't understand the joke, in Star Wars Episode 4, Luke Skywalker, when he's told by Uncle Owen that he needs to stick around and help on the moisture farm, he complains. He's like, "But I was going to go into town today to Toshi Station to pick up some power converters." When Luke was kind of whiny, you know. There's that. Oh, heads up. There's that. And then I also need all 4 of these. Oop. Alrighty, there's that. And that. Okay. Sorry, just trying to crick my neck. This is where I'm gonna need Oh, I get it. I think these are the I think these parts are the little afterburners. Whoopsie. Oh. Well, derp. I want to put them on the right side. Let's do this. Hand them up like this. I don't start rolling away over and over again. Righty. Excellent. And oops. There. So those are done. Yeah, I see it goes, each of those goes on the end of each wing. Okay. That. Just get up in there. do the other wing on those. Those out of the way. All right. There we go. Alright, so now for our first of 4 wings here. We are starting off with C2 and C2, A10, or A33, excuse me, and B10. Alright, so there's that. And I'm just going to set this guy right here. We're going to be coming back to that, obviously. And we said 33. Obviously, Viper, I know if you're still watching, if you have any questions for the on this build, since you've ordered the same thing now, if you have any questions on it, just feel free to ask. I'll try to answer as best I can. Right. Okay, so now I'm doing D22 and A15. Wings are going to be the most fun part. This, I think. One wing at a time. All right, and then 18 and 19. Just so you're aware, Viper, if you're still watching, this thing will take 3 AA batteries. in case you're curious. Alright. Let's also do D4. I'm not gonna go too much longer, I don't think today, but we'll get her done. Maybe tomorrow I'll do a good stream during, I don't know. We'll see how things go, I guess. Definitely streaming tomorrow at some point for New Year. There. Snap it in place. I need D1. This is what the LED will go into, I guess. Oh, come on. I think that is probably where I'm going to stop now. Not a bad bit of progress. Not a bad bit of progress. Probably see if we can try and finish her up tomorrow. Maybe do some Halo and or Among Us. The A runner back. And this crazy B-roll. All right. So there's the progress we've made on our X-Wing so far in just a little under a couple of hours. See if we can maybe finish him off tomorrow. Find a decent spot to put him. Probably still. I need to find more spots for him, I guess. Thank you, everybody, for stopping out. But as far as tomorrow goes, I don't have a specific time when I'll go live at a particular moment. But if you guys go and follow me on my Twitter, if you have a Twitter, it's twitter.com/KrazerCat. And follow me there. I will tweet out when I am about to go live. Or if you follow me here on Twitch, make sure that you have notifications turned on. I always leave about a 5 to 10 minute gap before I actually start. The stream will go live, and then 5 to 10 minutes later I will cam. So make sure that as notification in, by means, jump in and join me. We'll finish this guy off, do some Among Us and some Halo. See if we can't get kick off a better year the right way. So, and if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you guys follow me there. If you're on Twitter and you like what you see, make sure that you also Twitch. Make sure that you subscribe as well if you like what you see. Like I said, any money that I raise through Twitch goes right back into the stream, so I can do bigger and better things. Quality of my channel, whether it's a new camera, whether it's better parts of the computer, maybe even a decent model to build, and so on. I'm always looking for new ways to improve, guys. If you guys have any suggestions you want to see to improve, for me to improve this stream, by all means, send me a message on YouTube or on Twitter or Twitch, wherever. But make sure that you speak up and say something, otherwise it's not going to get done. But thank you so much, guys, for stopping by and saying hello. Viper, Etch a Sketch, my cousin Jesse over on YouTube, thank you for stopping in. Jesse, hope everything's going good at home. We'll catch you guys again hopefully tomorrow and kick off the new year. So enjoy, guys.